When a woman comes back after you give her distance, it's often due to a combination of psychological factors, emotional dynamics, and the nature of the relationship. Here are some key reasons why this might happen. 1. Space for reflection and clarity. Sometimes, when a person feels overwhelmed or unsure in a relationship, taking a step back allows them to clear their mind. Distance can help both partners gain perspective on their feelings, assess what they truly want, and whether the relationship is worth pursuing. If a woman was unsure about the relationship, giving her space might allow her to reflect on the bond you shared and realize her desire to reconnect. 2. Increased value through absence. The absence makes the heart grow fonder principle often plays a role. When you step back and stop pursuing her relentlessly, she may start to miss the connection, your attention, and the intimacy you shared. The distance may make her realize your value more clearly and increase her attraction to you, especially if she didn't fully appreciate it before. 3. Emotional independence. Giving her distance allows her to reconnect with herself. If the relationship was becoming too consuming, or if she was feeling pressured, stepping back can give her the space to emotionally recenter. After this time, she may come back because she feels more secure in herself, rather than feeling overwhelmed by the relationship. 4. Psychological reactance. In relationships, if someone feels like they're being pushed into a decision or constantly being pursued, they may start to feel a sense of resistance, psychological reactance. When you give her space, you're no longer pressuring her, and this can reverse the dynamic, making her more inclined to come back on her own terms. People often value what they perceive as less available or more elusive, which can trigger a sense of wanting to reclaim the connection. 5. The fear of losing you. Giving her space might signal that you're not going to be at her disposal all the time. This can create a sense of urgency in her mind. If she doesn't act, she might lose you. Sometimes, people only realize how much they care when the other person isn't constantly there or available. This fear of losing you can motivate her to come back to ensure she doesn't lose the relationship entirely. 6. Desire for validation. If she starts to miss you, it may also be a signal that she was seeking emotional validation or attention from you in ways that she didn't fully acknowledge. Once you step away, she may feel that emotional vacuum and decide to return in order to regain that sense of affirmation. 7. Insecurity. Why she feels this way. After being left with no answers, she may start to question her ability to connect with others. If someone she trusted could leave without explanation, what does that say about her? She may feel insecure about future relationships, fearing that this pattern will repeat. The sudden disappearance makes her feel uncertain about her own worth and her ability to foster meaningful, lasting connections. 8. Relief. Eventually, why she feels this way. While the initial reaction may be overwhelming hurt, confusion, and frustration, over time she might come to a place of relief. This relief can come from the realization that you weren't capable of the kind of communication and respect that a healthy relationship requires. As the emotional fog clears, she might see that your disappearance, while painful, ultimately saved her from investing further into a relationship that wasn't truly mutual or honest. This realization helps her begin to heal and move forward. Final thoughts. Disappearing on someone without explanation or closure doesn't just hurt in the immediate aftermath. It sends ripples of emotional turmoil through their sense of self, their ability to trust, and their belief in future connections. While everyone reacts differently, these feelings are often common when someone is left in the dark without any form of communication.